Bardolph's thirst and Marino's wisdom. Bardolph the wolf sat behind a large, gnarled oak tree at the edge of the forest. He had recently gotten into a scuffle with a very grumpy bear over a beehive, and now his back leg was sore and scratched. He felt weak and could not run across the meadow like he used to. The afternoon sun was hot, and Bardolph's throat felt as dry as desert sand. A few yards away, a cool, sparkling stream bubbled over smooth gray stones. Bardolph watched the water longingly, but he was too tired and stiff to crawl all the way to the bank to take a drink. Just then, Marino the sheep came trotting by. Her wool was white, fluffy, and looked as soft as a summer cloud. She was busy looking for the sweetest patches of clover near the water's edge. Marino was a very observant sheep who always kept her ears up and her eyes open. Bardolph saw Marino and had a sneaky idea. He poked his nose out from the shadows of the bushes and called out in a tiny, shaking voice. "Excuse me, kind sheep. I am in a bit of trouble. Could you please bring me a little water from the stream in your hoof?" Marino stopped and looked toward the dark shadows. She saw Bardolph lying down, looking very tired and small. "Why do you need me to bring you water?" she asked carefully, staying a safe distance away. Bardolph sighed and wiped his brow. "I am too weak to move," he lied. Bardolph continued his trick. "If you would just be so kind as to bring me a refreshing drink, it would give me the energy I need. Once I have my strength back, I can go off and find my own solid food to eat. I promise I won't be a bother." Marino tilted her head and thought for a moment. She looked at Bardolph's sharp white teeth peeking out when he spoke. Then she looked back at the distance between the bushes and the stream. She was a very smart sheep who understood how the world worked. Marino realized the trap. If she walked over to give him water, she would be close enough for him to grab her with his big paws. "Solid food, you say?" Marino asked loudly. She realized that if she helped him, she would be the very solid food he was talking about. "I see your plan, Bardolph," Marino shouted back. "If I give you the water to drink, I have a feeling that I would be the dinner you are looking for. You aren't looking for a helper. You're looking for a snack to come right to your door." Marino turned around and trotted back to the safety of her flock in the high meadow. She had learned a very important lesson. It is good to be helpful, but you must always use your head. When a known trickster asks for a favor, it is best to stay a safe distance away.